Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Matilda here. Today I'm just going to be showing you how I created this look. Very simple, very easy. It took me a little bit of time because I was distracted, but it's fine. So I'm going to be trying out the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundations and concealer. I'm very excited about this. Very excited. I love Juvia's. I only have 2 of their palettes, but I follow their page. They're one of the few makeup companies that I actually follow. I love their page. I love what their whole company stands for and all of that stuff. So I'm very excited to try out these products. So I have a bunch. So this is what the concealer looks like. It comes in this bottle. This is the stick foundation. Comes in a little thingy like this, and this is the other foundation. Comes in this tube. I do not use this in this video though. I'm only going to be using the stick foundation and the the concealer. But I do have another video where I use that foundation, and I'm gonna have it linked in the cards up here somewhere. But yeah, so I'm very excited to try that. So I was very excited to try these foundations, and I want you guys to watch and, you know, just watch, I guess. Guess what, guys? I ordered 5 different shades, actually 6, but I ordered 5 stick foundation shades and 1 regular I don't know, tube, that's what you would call it. So I only ordered 1 of this, and I did the online thingy. This is the Zaria 320. So I hope that's fine. But for these, the stick shades, I have no idea what the shades are gonna look like. So I'm just gonna hope that they look good. But enough talk. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot to turn on my light. Oh. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. I'm so late anyway. So I'm just going to go into it. We don't need to see what the box looks like. We don't need to see any of that. This is the shade Mozambique. And it's a tannish, brownish. This is definitely going to be lighter than me. Let's see. Yep, definitely lighter. Oh no, now I'm getting worried. This is the shade Tunisia. Is it Tunisia or Tunisia? I feel like it's Tunisia. Tunisia sounds so weird. Next shade, I'm gonna put that right here because, okay, I think I got some of the other one. Okay, I'm gonna do here again because I can't see. I mean that's pretty much my skin shade, I would guess, because I mean it blends in. I can barely even tell. Okay, now it comes up much darker. Okay, so I'm gonna use this as like a contour shade, sort of. Oh, I'm gonna use that in the places I want to have contoured, because as you can see, it's barely visible here. But here it comes up really bright. This is Barcelona. This is obviously not going to be my shade. I don't even know why I picked it, but yeah, I don't even want to try that. I'm just going to do it on my hand because it's pointless to actually kind of just do that on camera. I'm not going to use it. It's probably going to use it for a friend or something. I don't know. Okay, this is the shade Abidjan. Abidjan. I'd like to go there. I like this one. It's still a little lighter than my skin, but I like it. So I'm going to set that aside as well. Tunisia. Now we have Benin. Next shade. Okay, I think this might be it. Huh. think we have a winner. So this and this, they're pretty much the same shade with different undertones, I think. Okay, there's one. Okay, oh, that's it. 5 shades. We're all through. Okay, so I'm going to be using Benin and Tunisia for this video. So I'm going to clean up my face and then we can get right into it. Baby, say you there for me. I got there for you. The first thing I would say about this foundation is that it's pretty lightweight. It's not like crazy lightweight, but for one, a stick foundation, it's very lightweight because most stick foundations tend to kind of just coat you when you use it. But this is actually pretty lightweight for a stick foundation, and that's pretty good. It doesn't have any like smells or anything like that, fragrance. I haven't looked in the ingredients thingy, but I don't think it contains any fragrance because I don't smell anything. Yeah, it barely even has any kind of smell at all. Like, not a good smell, a bad. I barely smell anything. Maybe my nose is clogged up, but yeah, I actually really like it. So I went in with the brush first to kind of just spread the whole product around my face properly, and then following it up with the beauty blender. It's supposed to be a full coverage product, and the coverage is actually, it's pretty good. I don't know about full, but I feel like it's in between medium and full coverage if there was something in there. But it's pretty good for the price. Oh my gosh, it's amazing for the price. You would rarely ever get a foundation that does what this is doing to my skin right now for that price. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna go in with a second coating, and this time around I'm gonna be a little more precise with the application. So here, you see how that blends like with my skin? You can even tell that you can barely even tell that I'm putting any extra product on. That is amazing. That is so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go here like this. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. And I'm gonna get the forehead, and the nose, and the chin up here and up here. And I'm gonna get that little shade. This one I'm gonna go a little, just a little teensy tiny bit. Can you see that? You can barely actually see that, but That's really good. I think their shade range is pretty. I think their shade range is pretty good because I'm using two foundations right now that are like, I'm sure at least maybe 2 or 3 shades far apart if I remember correctly, and you can still barely see much of a difference. So that shows you there's kind of like a shade for everybody. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all of this out, and then we'll move on to concealer. So I tried this concealer, it's the shade number 11. I tried it a couple of days ago for the first time, and my favorite part about this concealer is the applicator. I actually really like the concealer itself, but the applicator, oh my gosh, I just really like it. So yeah, it's the shade number 11, and I'm going to be using this for my under eye area and whatever else on my face that I need to do. So I'm going to just go right here. The concealer is very creamy, but like liquid. So I'm going to leave that a little bit in there, and I'm going to go in with the other concealer. This is in the shade 6. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this brush for here. With my beauty blender, and I'm gonna blend it all together so it's kind of one color, if that makes any sense to you. But I'm not gonna change the position of the beauty blender so that all that light doesn't go into the dark place. You see, that's why I'm turning my hand like this, so all the dark stays in the dark and then we go to the light. I'm gonna get a little bit, just a teensy bit, like this much. And I'm gonna mix it with what is left on this concealer brush. just to give me like a nicer medium type shade. And we're gonna go towards the brow bone. I think what I love most about these two products, the foundation sticks and the concealer, is that it's creamy to the point where it doesn't like just dry up on your face. Because sometimes even when you use hydrating foundations, after a while it kind of dries up. But this kind of gives you time to actually work with it, move around with it. The downside to this though, I think, is if you don't set the products in place properly, after maybe 2 or 3 hours, I don't know yet, but maybe after a while the products are just going to be like gone from your face. But I feel like if you set it properly, you should not have a problem. But yeah, it gives you a lot of time to kind of just work with it, move it around, do whatever you need to do. So there's kind of advantages and disadvantages to that. And we're gonna finish up that under eye area. If you're like me, you tend to crease under the under the eye a lot. Please find me solutions. Tap that into it and tap the beauty blender. Dab, 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 with a very light hand. And then we're gonna take that brush that has the powder and just kind of okay, and we're gonna now you don't want to go overboard with this, but it's good. I'm gonna pinch this beauty blender because I don't want to have to clean another beauty blender. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna pinch the cleanest part of it and just use that. Yeah. I like to kind of do the darker shade before the light shade. I mean, even if I do both of them at the same time or one before the other, at the end of the day I prefer to do the lighter shade after the darker shade because it can kind of blend the dark shades out and remove any harsh lines or whatever. But the dark shade kind of has a tendency to overpower the lighter shade. So yeah. But first, the highlights. Naturally, I would use my Ben Nye setting powder for this. Because this setting powder, I don't remember the shades, man. It's been so long since I got this, but it's a little lighter than I would prefer. So typically I would use my Ben Nye, but I'm trying to limit the amount of other products that I use in this video. I just want to use mostly Juvia's, except I have to use the other one, which is why I only use those two concealers. But okay, let's see. Actually, I'm going to do my brows off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am done with my brows now. I got a little makeup stain, but I cannot bother cleaning that right now and change it. But yeah, I'm gonna go into eyeshadow next. So with the eyeshadow, it's gonna be a little difficult for me because I only have two Juvia's Place palettes, and they both have very similar colors. I have the Zulu palette and the Warrior 3 palette. Now I'm going to show you guys the colors on both palettes. The colors are very similar, but then there are also colors that I don't typically like to work with. And I think I'm trying to go for a subtle look. So it's going to be kind of difficult for me to pull that off with these colors, but I'm
When
going
I
to
made
try.
this video, my intention was to do a full face with Juvia's Place products, but unfortunately I do not have enough products to do that, so I changed the topic of the video to what you're seeing on your screens now. So I decided to take out the parts that show the eyeshadow application process and just move on into the final parts of the video. So I just set my face some more and then I applied my Milani face powder. Next I moved on to highlighter and I used the Juvia's Place highlighter as well. I'm not sure what the shade is called, but it's going to be listed in the description box. And then I moved on to my lips and finished it off with a setting spray.
I'm just going to finish up the rest of my face and I'll head right back. I just used a wow. Oh my gosh. That is pretty though, but it's a lot too. Ugh. That was just a little bit. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Look at this, yeah? Do you see that? Okay, you see that? Watch this. You see how much that is? Like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. I think this is my new favorite highlighter. This is what you mean when you say a little goes a long way. Because that was so tiny. It's very, very easy to overdo it with this highlighter. So the next thing is my lips. Now I do have this from Juvia's Place. And this color is very pretty. It's a very pretty color, but it does not go with this look, so I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to use something totally different. I don't know what it is yet, but yeah. And then I'm going to line my lips. Or that. So that's a little more buttery looking. I see that the highlight has calmed down. It's not as yeah as it was before. So that's good, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell so that you can see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Stay beautiful.